Is it possible? Can someone living in a system designed to keep me under the poverty line actually build financial stability without a traditional job? We're going to take the next 12 months and find out together. My name is Jamie Lee. This is Mother Fix It. And I'm currently on government assistance in Canada, in government housing, as a single parent, 2 children with special needs. I can no longer hold a traditional job because I will be called, if I'm called, I'm the only person who can go and get my kids. I don't have the support network. I no longer have the community I need due to circumstances far beyond my control. So the question becomes, can financial independence be built while in these systems? The problem I'm seeing is that these systems are designed originally to help you between jobs, between income sources, in dire need. I understand that. However, there is no system in place to support a person who has been forced into a situation that requires you to be 100% all the time on for your children. Again, special needs. So I want to recognize there are those who get on the system, get lazy, and just coast. I understand that. Then there are those of us who are using the system for its intended purposes, which is you're on it to get to the next thing. And it keeps you from homelessness and extreme circumstances, you and your family. Then there are the rest of us who got onto the system between those income paths only to be pigeonholed by circumstances where I can no longer get to that secondary source of income outside of myself. So this is a challenge, but a journey to bring the income to me rather than me going to it, and still allowing me to be present for the children when they need me. If I happen to build a community or support along the way, you bet your butt I'm going to go and get myself a job, because work is work, income is income. However, I'm going to see if the teachings of Ali Abdaal, Arlen Hamilton, David Boland, Isabella from Batty and Business, those are the people on YouTube that I'm resonating with right now. And although they have all struggled and triumphed in their own unique ways, I still have to take their teachings, their experience, and apply it to my own situation, because none of us are actually all in the same situation. And only time and action will tell if it's going to work. So the system, government system, and my situation has created a behavior loop that I've noticed over the last few years, of if you are not provided with sufficient income, you are required to use extra time and mental capacity. And what I mean by that is both time and money are a currency to be spent. And if you have no money, you must spend time. And spending time requires mental capacity and lots of decision making. And I have found that with the amount of decision making going on, I am exhausted by the time the kids come home from school. It's just mental fatigue. So I need to create systems that remove that decision making as necessary. So wardrobe is being, and I know clothes are expensive, so wardrobe's being changed. The clothes that look good at all times, that feel good, that fit well, are going into the drawers and closet where I can get them. The comfy clothes, the loungewear, the cute but wouldn't wear it to a business meeting or a social event is going in a bin. I'm not getting rid of them because, let's face it, they'll come in handy. So, but all of those clothes left in the drawers and closets will all be mix and matchable. There will be undergarments, there will be socks, there will be bottoms, there will be tops. All I have to do is look at the weather and grab one of each. I don't have to think about it anymore. Nobody deciding what to wear. No more, I want to look good, but grab them and go. When it comes to meals in the house, yes, we're limited, but that doesn't mean takeout every day. It means when I cook our favorites, because it'll only be the favorites, when I cook the favorites, I know what goes into it. I know how much it needs to cost. Therefore, I'm saving time and decision making there. And when I can make our favorites, I can batch cook. I can make a double batch and put half in the freezer for another day. I'm not thinking about, what's for dinner tonight? I have 10 dinner recipes that are our favorites that I know by heart. I can make anytime. I have 10 lunch ideas that are on rotation. Use them at any time. Breakfast we're working on because breakfast was always a kind of a grab and go. We're done doing that now. But that removes the decision making. It really does. It frees that up. This is also going into daytime and nighttime routines. Hygiene and facial routines, no 12-step. No 12 steps, skin care. Wash, sunscreen, moisturize. Done. At night, wash, hydrate if necessary, moisturize. Done. Teeth get brushed twice a day. No fancy toothpastes. No, what flavor of mouthwash? Brush, rinse, go. Also going to be applied to the finances. What we need, when we need it. No need for extras. No decision making necessary. Do. That's it. So, on Thursdays, we're going to discuss a weekly recap of systems, systems I'm building, how they've been implemented, where they can be improved, what systems need to be removed, and why for my situation. There's also going to be work, what I'm doing for work, what incomes am I pursuing, and money concepts that we should all know but just don't. We'll be reviewing them as I learn them. Mondays will literally be how to YouTube because I am new to this YouTube thing. Although I have 1 or 2 videos from ages ago, I was inconsistent and underprepared. This time, it's going to be a learning curve that I'm taking you all on the ride for with me. Oop, got a microphone, quality sound. Got a little ring light on my phone. It's my phone on landscape, turned sideways. And that's it. That's all I've got. And honestly, it's because the microphone and the ring light were something that my teenage son had bought and never used, so I'm using it. Behind the why, honestly, is financial insecurity is terrifying. I know I have the skills necessary to work. I know I have the skills necessary to go out and get a job anywhere. I can show up looking my best, having the skills, being teachable and adaptable. I know I can do that because I've always done it. But this is new territory for me. Not being reliable because I have to be the parent. I am the person. If that changes in the future, thank goodness. But as of right now, I have to be the breadwinner and the reliable parent. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm showing you this, because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only person who has woken up in the morning and wanted to cry before getting out of bed because we're stuck. It's another day of survival. It's another day of not knowing. It's another day of just wondering where the next meal's coming from. Am I going to be able to afford my kids' shoes? Are my feet going to be soaked from walking because I can't afford to get me new boots? Duct tape special. Or line the boots with plastic bags. We all did it as kids. But we shouldn't have to. That's the point I'm trying to make. We're adults now. Walk with me through this journey. Let's do this. Let's take the teachings of those who come before us, the ones who have done it, who've gone from the bottom, moved to the top, and are now sharing that expertise. It's out there. It can be applied. It just needs to be applied in a way that we can use it. And that's what this series is about. Taking those teachings and applying them to the situation that we're in with an eye to the future.